lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'm looking forward to watching this guy, Lewis Openda, Peter. The golden generation may be no more for his native Belgium, but there's so much to like about him. He's got the pace, he's got the strength, he loves one-on-ones, and while he may not be the type to get involved in the build-up much, this boy can really finish.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Oh, can he get onto this? And they've got a throw. Robinson. That's really well manoeuvred. Teat, aim forwards. Luca Bacchio. And here's Openda. Openda! An early chance there, first of the game. Richards shifted upfield. De Kuyper gets across to intercept that. And here's Openda. De Bruyne, that's a clever looking ball. Turner, long ball by the goalkeeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Bruyne. De Kuyper. Castagna. And here's Luca Bacchio. And that was very necessary. Moved on forwards. We're in acres of space out wide. Robinson is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
That's a good run down the left. Robinson with the clearance. And it's De Bruyne. Onana. And here's Openda. Robinson. Where? Robinson. Robinson chooses to go cross-field. McKennie. Pulisic. De Bruyne. And here's the chance to counter. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pulisic. Musa. Now it's Balogun. Out to the right. And here's McKennie. He slings it in. Yep, it's a corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Where? Balogun. Great defending, strong and determined. Luca Bacchio. De Kuyper. Doku. De Bruyne. Onana. Tielemans. And here's Openda.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's McKennie. Richards. McKennie. Musa. And here's Pulisic. Pulisic. Openda. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Wins the duel this time. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Takes the shot! Just sails past the upright.
De Bruyne. Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
It's been a pretty frantic start, a lot of front foot pressing. Mechela, and it's played forward. Luca Bacchio chasing after it. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Castagna puts them all in. Richard, looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Openda really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Teat. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Luca Bacchio. Tielemans. And here's Luca Bacchio. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's McKennie. Now it's McKennie. There are a few waiting for it. That's a throw. Pulisic. The most accurate pass. And that is out of play. De Bruyne. Onana. To Kepa, forwards and with intent. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. That's really well manoeuvred. Mechelen.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Richards. McKennie. Now it's Openda. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Richards. McKennie. Richards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And here's Doku. De Bruyne. Doku. Now it's Doku. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. He whips it across. Pulisic. Musa. Where? Now it's Pulisic. Pulisic. Cross from Pulisic. And he's there to clear it. Oh, it's McKennie finish! Oh, it's come loose. McKennie. Tielemans getting this one clear. That's the throw. That's going to go a long way. Ah, looking to break at pace. And it's to Kepa. Doku. Doku puts them all in. Carries far too far and out of play. Moved on forwards. Onana. De Kalpa. Carter Vickers. McKennie. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. McKennie. He's got away. McKennie is fouled. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. That's been won straight back. And it's to Kepa. Doku. Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver? And here's the shooting chance! Where shifted upfield. McKennie. McKennie puts a cross in. Mechelen. Doku. Doku. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Pulisic. Teat. Onana. De Bruyne. De Kalpa. Doku. De Kuiper looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Doku. De Bruyne. Onana. And here's Lukebakio. McKennie does really well to win the ball there. De Bruyne with the foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Onana does really well to win the ball there. De Kalpa. Now it's Doku. Now it's Openda. Lukebakio. Oh, some tackle that. Lukebakio. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. McKennie, and he welcomes it in. Balogun, and the ball's come loose here. And he has been fouled there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Mechelen, and it's Amadou Onana. Goes for goal!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Some good work on the right flank here. Can he get onto this? McKennie. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's hoisted clear. Big chance! It's anyone's ball now. Lukebakio, aim forwards. Musa. Great defending, strong and determined. Tielemans, played out towards the right wing. Oh, such a clever touch. Castagna. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Castagna. And it's Tielemans. And here's Openda. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And he's going direct. Robinson looks to the other side. He's in plenty of space here. Pulisic. McKennie. He's in a good position here. It's a loose ball. Robinson. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Musa. Plays it through. And here's chance! That's good play. Musa. That is good strength. Pulisic. Played out to the right. And that has been cleared. Now it's Openda. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's managed to get free. Luca Bacchio. Onana. And here's De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! That carried quite a threat. Clearly not happy with that. Castagna, Luca Bacchio, Tielemans, and it's De Bruyne, out towards the flank. Castagna, it's a mighty effort, goes to finish, gets it away. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Luca Bacchio plays it in low, shapes to shoot! Pulisic, still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And it's played forward. McKennie, Pulisic. Where? Oh, good spread. Lovely feet. So who's he picking out? And a chance! He can get that clear. Teat clears it away, and it's Musa. Turns and goes back. Pulisic! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And that's definitely not his best. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Mechelen. Doku. De Kalper's cross. That's not going to find its target. That's really well manoeuvred. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Openda. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's having a go. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Openda. Castagna. Luca back, decent chance! Luca Bacchio. Oh, it's come loose. And that has been clubbed away. Pulisic. Dinks one through. Played into space out wide. Balogun. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Robinson with the short one. Proves too strong. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Richards. Carter Vickers. Richards. McKennie. Played out to the right. De Kalpa. Mechelen. De Kuiper. Forwards and with intent. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. De Kalpa. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, that's nice. Where? Musa. And he goes cross-field. McKennie. Richards. Pulisic. Played back in. He's through here. Cleared away. That's a throw. Nice control. It's a good run down the right. Played into the middle. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Now it's Openda. Luca Bacchio. Out to the right. That's very neat. Now what about this cross? That has been knocked clear. It's a throw-in. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, played through for the wide man. Now it's Doku. Now it's Doku. Doku De Bruyne. Oh, he's there to get rid. And the first 45 minutes are up. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
The United States were actually very good on the front foot in the first half, even if they have nothing to show for it.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Onana. And that's a... Oh, Pender! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
What a throw in. McKennie. Musa. And it's Ware. Ware knocks it out wide. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. McKennie. Now it's Balogun. And here's McKennie. Played out wide. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. De Bruyne shifted upfield. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. And here's Openda.
Openda really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Balogun. Time to deliver. Moved on forwards. And it's been played through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
McKennie. Oh, sweet feet. He's cut it out. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Teat. Mechelen. De Bruyne. De Kalpa. Doku. Tielemans. Castagna. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's De Bruyne. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's McKennie. And here's McKennie. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And it's hoisted clear. McKennie. Onana wins the duel this time. Doku. And here's Openda. Cleared away. Tielemans. Teat. Balogun. Robinson. That's a nicely shaped ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Onana. Mechelen. De Bruyne. Doku. De Kalpa. De Bruyne. Aim forwards. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. The United States are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Substitution for United States. Number 19. Coming on to replace him is number 20.
De Bruyne. Onana. And it's played forward. De Bruyne. Onana. Tielemans. And here's Openda. And here's De Bruyne. De Bruyne has been caught there, it's a foul. He's gone for goal. Clears it away. Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio puts a cross in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Castagna forwards and with intent. Luca Bacchio. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Bruyne, oh, good spread. Aimed in towards, and a shot! Oh, taken with style! And how about that for a volley? Executed to perfection.
It's a really, really good goal, and not just the way he finished it. He had to read the whole situation as it developed.
After 56 minutes is number 20.
Belgium have taken the lead.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. McKennie providing an outlet on that flank. Only partially clear. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And here's Pulisic. Pulisic! De Kalpa. De Bruyne. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. And here's De Bruyne. Onana. And it's to Kepa. And here's Doku. That's tidy. Now it's De Bruyne. Tielemans. Defending was strong. Goes for a shot! Decent enough try. Keeper has taken decisive action. Doku. Castagna. Castagna has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And the ball's come loose here. And it's De Bruyne. Castagna. And here's Doku. De Bruyne played out to the left flank. Deep cross. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And he thumps it clear. Looking for a decent ball in. Doku spread out to the left. De Bruyne. And here's Lukebakio. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's there to get it away. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Doku. Oh, that's neat. Shot a goal! The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Up he goes! Oh, not the best of headers. Richards aim forwards. Out of play for a throw.
Belgium are desperately trying to regain the momentum, and they've certainly upped the supply.
Robinson. Oh, red, nice interception. Tielemans. Lukebakio. Great work on the overlap. Castagna. Cross goes in there. De Bruyne trying to keep this in. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Amadou Onana.
Tielemans.
Over to the left. And here's Openda. Belgium have a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's gone for it. It's hit the crossbar. Lukabakio, and he shoots! Onana. Openda, he's had a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. They've played it short. And the cross comes in, expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's really well manoeuvred. Robinson. Now it's Weir. Now it's Weir. Very nicely done. Moved on forwards. Lukabakio tries making a foray down the right. Lukabakio.
Well, he seems to be operating on a wavelength all of his own. I don't know what he was trying then. Belgium, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation.
Lukabakio! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Lukabakio demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Belgium are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Pulisic. And it's Robinson. Musa. And he cuts out the supply. It's run loose here. Lovely bit of skill. A chance to play it in. Teat tries to clear. Lukabakio.
Belgium are probably looking to run the clock down now. They clearly feel that the job is done.
It's a very different story for their opponents, though, who just have to throw everything at it and hope for the best. Musa. Where? Pulisic. Teat gets good distance on it. Lukabakio. We expected better, and so did he. Robinson. And it's Ware. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Pulisic. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pulisic! He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Tielemans gets it away. Richards. Played out to the right. De Bruyne herring after the ball here. Pulisic being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Can he finish? Well, it was a decent attempt in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Tries a measured ball, clears it away, and claimed it back swiftly. And there's green grass ahead of him. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Crosses it in. And that is not finding anyone. Robinson. Pulisic shifted upfield. Out to the right. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Openda. Oh, well measured. Now it's Doku. Doku. Lukabakio! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Lukabakio is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Now it's McKennie. Showing good feet. Now here's the delivery. Cleared without complication.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Doku. Doku tries a cross. Cleared away. Oh, good spread. And it's McKennie. McKennie hurtling down that right flank. That's really well cleared. There will be a throw-in. Hit into them. There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
That is lovely. Plenty waiting in the middle. Castagna. He is just caressing the ball. Now who's going to be first to this? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Openda. And here's Lukabakio. Lukabakio. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's McKennie, played towards the other side. Robinson. Musa. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Deftly away. Openda. Doku in acres of space out wide. Doku. He's shifting through the gears here. And he decides to cross it. Pulisic. Robinson.
The United States really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
A chance to play it in. Shoots! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down, as opposed to two.
De Kalpa. And here's Openda. And he's a real chance! Oh, it's come loose. Castagna puts the ball in. And they've got rid. And reclaimed it in a trice. Tielemans. Cross in, looks like a good one. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Now it's Lukabakio. Lukabakio. And the shot! Robinson. Pulisic. Out to the left it goes. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he deliver? Musa! Caresses it through. Tries to get it clear. It's anyone's ball now. Onana did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party is taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. 5 minutes left on the clock. De Kalpa. De Bruyne. Castagna. And here's Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio. Cross needs to be good. And he's there to clear it. And now the breakaway. And it's McKennie. Now it's Pulisic. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, such a clever touch. Good take and chance, surely! Does really well to win the ball there. Luca Bacchio has found the net here, of course. Musa wins the duel this time. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Castagna. Tielemans. Mechelen. Onana. Doku. Openda. Openda played out to the left flank. Succumbs to the pressure. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Tielemans. Well read, and the danger is averted. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio on a strong run down the right. That is lovely. And it's Tielemans. Castagna. Now it's Luca Bacchio. There are a few waiting for it. So who's he picking out? Richards getting this one clear. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Musa. Pulisic. Spread out to the left. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And the shot's on here. McKennie tries to dink it through. He's dealt with that well. The United States have reclaimed it. Doku, who does have an assist to his name. Doku. De Bruyne. Musa. And it's Robinson. Lovely feet. Robinson looking to hit the byline here. Could be danger here. Clears it away. And that will be the final act. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
This was simply a very